Okay, we're back. Part 3. Playway number 1. Blues magic key, 4th of the 4th. Now, it's almost like what we've had in the past with identifying the string shapes themselves. I have a root, any root string shape on the bottom, local root. What's local root? Here's Ionian, here's Phrygian. Okay, so here's Ionian, here's Phrygian. If I have a local root and I want to call that Phrygian, I call that 1. The third string up is going to be 1 scale member down. So it's like a rule, 1 scale member down from that local root. It'll be that D shape, D string shape, 2, 3, 4. D, E, F. Similarly, the blues magic key is the 4th of the 4th, so you're going up a 4th in each string in that P4 section of the guitar, where there's a 4th in between each string. So it's like a blues magic key. It's 1 whole step down in that case. So that's interesting. So it would the blues magic key would be B flat for C, for the blues key of C. Okay, so if we look at that, we start here on a C, we go root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root. Okay, well, Ionian, that doesn't give us our B flat up here. The third is 1 scale member down, is the B natural. But if we play that C as a Mixolydian and go 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's our B flat. Playing C as a Mixolydian because we're doing blues. So we might as well consider that C the 5th of the key of F, right? Then we're going down one because we're going 5, 6, 7. We go down 1 scale member. 5 goes to 4 on that third string. So that's where we'd get our B flat there. Okay. So that's what we're doing with the blues magic key, 4th of the 4th. Root goes to 2. In other words, in B flat, the root, the C, blues, is the 2nd in the key of B flat, in the magic blues key of B flat. Okay? That's going to be Dorian. Okay, the 4th goes to the 5th, so we're just adding 1 to each one of them. We did this last lesson, right? So we already covered this stuff. It's good to cover it again. I'm a little more sure of myself, although I am tired today because I just woke up. I've been working 5 days in a row, only about 5 hours a day, but still it wears me out a little bit. The blues note is 6 flat and 5 flat of the blues magic key. So let's first play without the blues notes. Now, you've seen this happen in my lessons before. We spend 45 minutes and we haven't even gotten to the topic of the chart itself. And I'm saying that could happen if we don't move along. So what we're going to do is we're going to just focus on blues magic key. Okay, so we got, now we're going to have to play along. This is going to help me too, you know, it should help you. We're going to play a long, we can do it long or short. We're going to start here on Dorian, D2. Don't worry about the blues note yet. So we got 2, 3, 4, and we're going to go long with the 5, 6, 7. So it's, you do have to play it to hear it. Now we got to warp up. Once we're on the 4, 5, 6, We got to warp up for the 7 root 2, okay? We're not going to line up this 6 with this 2. We're going to go. We got to get that 7 root right there. We're not going to the B natural. Okay, that's substituting the key of B flat into that C7. Okay, we can do the same thing up around the F. You're going to play what? What are we going to play now? So C is the 2nd scale degree in B flat. F is the 5th scale degree in B flat. We still haven't added those blues notes because they are difficult if you don't first practice, and both require practice. But it's easy just to play it as the Mixolydian. So we've got to go to the F. We'll do the little setup for the F is the 1-7, then 4-7. Now we're going to play the Mixolydian. So we can play that 4 up here. I'm going to hit that. Okay, my bad there. Let's try that again. These glasses. Okay, that's our Mixolydian. Sorry about the glasses. You know, I'd have to step back. Okay, I like to use my eyes. I can do this in the dark, believe me. As a matter of fact, sometimes it's easier because we've got to be flat in the mix. I keep looking at just the colored keys, but I love to work the dark keys into the mix. It makes it so much, when you land on one of those accidentals, makes it so much easier with my one-of-a-kind colored piano key inlays, which hopefully will be available one of these days when I get to doing that. So it has to do with matching guitar sizes and whatnot, but they could always be a little smaller, but you definitely don't want them a little bigger. Okay, and these ones, there's a little wear here. You know why? Because I just didn't laminate that properly with the clear tape, so the clear tape isn't even on there, rubbed right off. So I use clear tape lamination because normal lamination's too thick. Anyway, let's get back to the lesson. So now when we go to the 5th, no blues notes yet, except naturally occurring blues notes. Now that's what I failed to mention before, and I guess we have to go to the piano here. When we go, okay, this is our groove 1 chord. We've got the B flat and the E flat, or the flat 3rd and the flatted 7th for free, because we're already playing a B flat, of which the C is the Dorian of. Now, why is my method superior to just playing A minor pentatonic? Now, this is what a lot of teachers will tell you. Okay, we're going to do an A chord here, and then play A minor pentatonic. Okay, A minor pentatonic goes into this little thing up here. It's actually a G shape, because the G string shape is 6-7 root. 6-7 root. So my way, first of all, I would play it. I'm looking for a way to play diatonically. So is that correct? That's what we're out to find.